All right, this is Calibos, and we are playing. Man, what pack? This pack is uh, Antimatter Chemistry. Um, and I saw Lesmanos play this, and I thought, because he's doing a family thing with it, I thought this looks really cool. So I'm playing it. We have a quest book. It's pretty cool. It will get us through all of the things. Um, so we have the introduction quest to get us started. Apparently harder stuff, more difficult stuff. Um, our final things, Infinity Armor. We have a bunch of side quests. Pineapple Pizza. So we're gonna kind of work our way through this and see what happens. And I did not set the time, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it. But looking at our quest book, very beginning, first thing that we need to do is click this, and now we have stuff. Let's take all of it. And look at that. Crazy. We have wet sand. So this stuff grows sugarcane without adjacent water. Okay. So here's the next question. If I pick it up, does it stay as wet sand? It does. Okay, so let's grow sugarcane. Next step, we've got a culinary generator. So culinary generator, we'll put that there. So we can turn sugarcane into sugar, which should work, right? Then we have a chemical dissolver. Let's put it on top. So if we give things power, we have a stone pickaxe. Nice. Our quest book again. Now we need 4 stone sharpening kit. We make the stone. I'm gonna change that setting. So settings, brightness, bright particles, graphic scale, large, because that is the best graphic scale. Makes it easier for you guys to see what I'm looking at. So we need stone sharpening kits. Going to require white and light gray antimatter. Clearly this is white. Have vein miner? Check. Controls. Or excavate. Okay, so it's not working. Maybe it is not functional for the purposes of antimatter. That would be it. So I haven't actually seen a lot of Lesmanos's thing of this because honestly I am very far behind on watching my YouTube videos because of work and life and honestly recording on my own. So I seem to recall that there is bedrock just below us. Let's see. Back down to white antimatter. One of the reasons they want to have to do sharpening kits that I recall is that we are unable to otherwise repair our tool. Sharpening kits will repair our tool. because we don't have cobble. Not yet. If we get to lava, things will probably... Here. Now, I don't actually know if cheats are enabled. Guess if they're not, then I will bedrock. I'll figure something out if we run into problems. Typically, I don't tend to run into problems, except, you know, like a large end-related chicken kills me again and more. That hasn't happened yet this time. Okay, so that gives us 4 sharpening stones we need. Option control. Quest book. It's typical. Alright, now we don't need to carry the quest book around. Sweet, we have bread, toasted bread, and a chest to store things in. So if I break down the chest, I get cellulose. Break down the cellulose, we can get a number of things. So we need a chemical combiner for that. So for the moment, we'll throw our stuff in here. So we can make that down into seared stone. Point. Westbrook. So that will allow us to repair. Will actually keep on us. Let's. Oh, we have apparently. We're gonna be doing this a lot. So, next step. We'll need sucrose, 14. Growing it. It's like that it's telling us. Uses for this. If we stick this in here, we will get sucrose. But we only get 1. And if we turn it into sugar, put the sugar in there, still only get 1. So it's cheaper to do that. Get 1 and see if sugar powers this. Neither does sugar. So the bread is what we need to power that. So we can furnace, generator, overclocked generator, melter, and molten. Okay. So I think that we end up needing to use the bread for fuel. So triglyceride and sucrose. Triglyceride we get by using light gray wool, any wool. Wool, carpets. So we need wool. So how do we get string? Flax. protein. So we could probably. Okay, okay. Let's put our bread in here. That'll give us a little bit of power. In here, that gives sucrose. 6. Sand. And earthworks. And chemical combiner says silicon dioxide, which we get from kaolinite. Flint. Once we get gravel, we can make flint. Okay, not gonna help. Oh, we can bone meal stuff. Maybe. Yeah, nice. Handy. That's in torque for sugar. That gives us the first that we want. 14. Sweet. Right along. So we've got the chemical combiner and the leadstone flux duct. So put the chemical combiner here. Flux duct down there. Now that we have that, our next step is triglycerides. So with the chemical combiner, we need to probably break this down. Now, sucrose is pretty cool stuff. You'll notice that it has, under the name sucrose, it has C12H22O11. What that means is it has 12 carbon atoms, 20 hydrogen atoms, and 11 oxygen atoms. So if we put this back down into chemical dissolver, it will break it down into its component parts, which gives us quite a lot of stuff, actually. So let's toss another bread in here. You have to be really sparing of the bread. So now we have access to a lot of stuff. So triglycerides, we are going to want, see, it's C18H32O2. If we put this in here, triglycerides, so that, and then we can throw down for our C. Boom. 1. Four, 5. Boom. Nice. So now we have our triglycerides, which gives us more bread. So the recipe for bread is cellulose. No, we will look at bread. Recipe for bread You know, I'm not a recipe for bread yet. It's cellulose. We can make cellulose now. So cellulose and that we can make mushrooms, featherwort, cactus. A bunch of stuff for that. Dirt. So we need a bunch of things for that we don't have. So we could probably make carrots. Ah, okay. So we can actually make a sapling pretty easily. Next we need dirt. Gotta be a way to make dirt, right? So can we make this? Silicon dioxide. We need silicon, and we need aluminum. So aluminum, get from obsidian, granite, diorite, andesite, eight. Okay, so I'm not sure how we're going to get aluminum yet. So 4 seeds. So triglyceride and sucrose. Well, we can do that. I mean, let's roll through here again. And I wish I'd paid better attention in chemistry class years ago when I took it. Alright. Let's roll through, and we need to do as little as possible right now so that we're not burning through our stuff. So to make seeds, we're going to need, since we're going to need 4 seeds, we'll do 4 triglyceride and 4 sucrose. Pull that out. Gross. Now we can craft chemical combiner. This and that. Boom, seeds. No problem. That gives us dirt and a hoe. And what the dirt does for us is a couple of things. Mostly that being planting seeds. So let's plant seeds. We're going to bone meal this stuff. And I think... Oh, wow. So can we make sticks? Sticks. Sticks. Factory. How about make oak wood planks? How about oak wood? Okay, so we can actually just make oak wood from cellulose. What we really want is a bucket. What kind of buckets do we have access to? To make iron, we're actually going to overworlding matter. Okay, that's, I know what that is, but chemical combiner, we need iron, which means we need iron oxide. Diorite. Light gray antimatter gives us iron. What? That gave us tungsten. I mean, I guess that's close. Not really close, but it gives us silicon dioxide. Means carbon, tungsten, iron. I have a plan, guys, and it involves, getting more of this light gray stuff and making a bucket. All right, we can up for some iron here. This. So one of these with the white gives us light gray. $16 gives us an iron ingot. Iron oxide. We can get redstone and okay, so I mean, we can't do that yet. We'll need a lot of this to make our bucket. Once we have a bucket, we can make water source. I haven't seen any hostiles yet, and I've got this set on normal. Seems to be forever daytime. I guess, right? So that should allow us to make our first iron ingot. Boom, iron ingot. So assuming that we have a bucket, a bucket of water will take 16 H2O, and that gives us a bucket of water. If there's a faster way to this is diorite. So gray antimatter, which can make that with tungsten. So let's. Oh wait, how do we make a? Wait. Can't we make cellulose in oak? Cellulose. So one of the cool things about chemistry and all of this, discover that. So I know you probably heard this randomly in shows and stuff like that. But we are carbon-based life forms, which means that carbon is basically one of our primary component atoms. Like most of what we do is some flavor of carbon and other stuff. That out, right? A lot of stuff. Let's actually go ahead and make cellulose. Hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, close. Check out that for cool, right? And you're like, well, cellulose, what's that? Now we can take the cellulose, go ahead and say oak. Sapling, oxygen. Ah, there we go. So let's take some of our cellulose and go oxygen. And guess who has saplings? You know what saplings means? Wood. So let's look at our quests. I mean, we've got this. Bam, we have pizza. We have saplings. Gives us more seed. On tree. I'm actually going to short thing, guys. Throw all that in there. This. So we can actually make dirt now. We'll leave a couple of these seeds in here for various purposes. Pull all of this out. Power. All of that in there. But we now have a tree, which means this gives us wood, which means we can start some of the regular progression. So guess who's now capable of making crafting tables? And we have gone 4 minutes over. It is time to call this nonsense. I guess I will catch you guys on the next episode. So far, I'm liking this. It's one of the reasons that we ran over. I hope you liked the episode. If you did, leave me a like. If you didn't, don't. Questions, comments, concerns can all go below. You folks have a great night.